I love it. I feel like I have my own spa, you know? It's great. And it's someplace I can go be warm in the winter. I'm thrilled with it. Hi, I'm Sue O'Brien.
And I'm Mike O'Brien. We're married.
And we worked with Cascade Fence Deck on lots of projects in our outdoor space, several decks, and most recently, an amazing sauna and cold plunge area. We ate outside a lot this summer. I love, just bringing the dinner outside and sitting here, and obviously using the sauna first thing in the morning and the cold plunge really puts you in a good mood, wakes you up.
It is so nice to be able to finish like a 2, 3, 4, 5 mile walk run, right? Come in here and then jump into that sauna.
And then I really enjoy having this covering, like in the winter when I don't feel like going outside and being in the elements. I can go in the garage and grab my kettlebell or get some activity in without getting sopping wet. We have privacy too. I really like that.
Oh yeah.
So this deck right here, but you can't see yet, this was the first project you guys did for us. And actually we had a hardwood deck, but it only went to like right here. And then Mike took it out, and then you guys had the idea to extend the deck. So from all the way the kitchen window to there. So this was the first project. The beginning of our outdoor transformation started about 8 years ago. And we had this hardwood deck out in the front, and it just needed to be gone. So Mike took that out. And then once it was gone, we had this gaping hole. Eventually, Mike found you guys, and you put in that first deck. And we were so thrilled with like how clean and modern the deck looked. So that was the first thing he did for us. And then a little bit later, Mike was like, hey, how would you feel about doing a deck on the side of the house? And I said, let's do it. And then from there, it was just like every time we came up with an area that we weren't happy with, we're like, well, let's call Cascade. Oh, and then this is the second project. So then a year or two after the first one, Mike he had some ideas about maybe extending the roof line, but decided just to extend and have kind of a wraparound deck. So, and he sits out here all the time. So then you guys touch this in. This third project you guys did for us, you did this fence. At the same time you did the back patio. I came up with this design, and I wasn't sure if you guys were going to be able to do it, but you're like, yeah, I think we can do that. So you put this in. We painted the fence, the neighbor fence, black, and then you put in these cedar slats, and we painted that black. When I wanted to design my dream space, I didn't really have a plan. We kind of did it piece by piece. I just knew that I wanted something clean, modern looking, and minimalist. When I'm hiring a professional, what I need to hear from them is confidence.
And when we started working with Cascade, it was just, wow, we can trust these guys. They know what they're doing. You guys gave us a huge professional confidence builder just talking to you about what some of our ideas, how we could bring those ideas like a wraparound deck to fruition.
I got good vibes, confident vibes, relaxed, friendly. All right, so this was the next project. This was originally grass, but then it became gravel. We took up the grass, we put in gravel, and it just looked crappy. So you guys gave us a beautiful design for this area with the deck, and then this gorgeous acrylite slanting cover. The other thing that made Cascade great to work with was being able to see a preview of what it would look like was huge, because we met with a lot of landscape designers, and you could see a one-dimensional drawing and it would be in pencil and it would be flat, but being able to see like a 3D video of what our place would look like with any given deck or decks was huge.
You guys had graphic blueprints of what it would look like, schematics, and once I saw those, I was sold. It was just a great process.
And so then, I think when you did the fence, you also put in the L-shaped bench, but I'm just not sure. So this space originally used to be one big fat L-shaped bench that went all the way to that fence. But then you took out most of the bench, put in the sauna and the cold plunge and the deck that covered the nasty cracked concrete.
If you don't have it, you don't have this, but we have it, and we're very, it's like It's just great. I wish I could find my words, but it's really wonderful. Once we had our dream space planned out, it was time to bring it to life. And Cascade did not disappoint. Their craftsmanship, the quality of the work they did, the time, the minute details of the construction, unbelievable detail work. They did all the little things right too. They were extremely organized, dependable, and easy to work with.
Yeah, you don't get the call like,
we're not going to make it today.
We can't make it today, or like, when are you going to be back? Not sure, maybe next week. You guys were on schedule.
Clean as a pin in terms of cleaning up after they did their daily work. It was just extremely professional and well done. You really do have to think about who's going to show up at my place, and this is the best you're going to get.
We were flirting around with moving. Now that this work is done, it's like, no way. We just, every day, we just talk about how much we love our space, and it feels like it's everything I want it to be, and I think we want it to be. It really feels like, oh, we're not going to have another summer where we're just like itching about what do we do with the space again, and like arguing about, you know, what to do with it or what not to do with it, or should we just chuck it all, or, you know.
Yeah.
So it feels very settling to me that, you know, it's done, and I'm content, very content.